Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing good. Today I'm going to install the GKTECH rack spacer. With this rack spacer, it will give me 8 to 10 millimeters more of stern angle while drifting. And it may not be a lot, but with this cheap mods, it will help. You can also use the R33 low control arm and it will help as well. But if you want the maximum angle, then GKTECH have this super combo kit. It comes with everything and it will give you the maximum angle. So before we proceed with this install, then if you haven't subscribed to my channel, if you like what you see, if you think that this video will help out, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, and that will help me a lot, and also that will motivate me to give you guys more content. And I hope you enjoy this video. Alright, so before I get started, I would like to do an before and after. Right now the steering wheel is straight, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn the wheel and to see the maximum. Then once I install the GKTECH rack spacer, I want to see the difference. Okay, so the first line here is indicate the steering wheel is straight, and the second line here is when the wheel is turned maximum as the factory setting. So we're gonna find out with the GKTECH, the rack spacer. Let's see what's the difference. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna jack the car up, and then we're gonna remove the wheels. Once we remove the wheel, then go ahead and remove this cotter pin. That way we could get access to the nut. And also we're gonna have to loosen up this nut right here, so the auto tie rod, it could be loose. So we could use the tie rod tool to remove the inner tie rod. The nut size is 19 millimeter, and to loosen up the nut right there by the auto tie rod, that is size 22. So let's go ahead and remove this nut right here. Just go ahead and screw it back on, and just hit the hammer, and auto tie rod, it should just it should be loose. Now let's go ahead and remove this auto tie rod. Before we do that, make sure you counterclockwise and count them all the way out. That way when you're done with it, when you are ready to install it, then it should be the same number how you take it out. Tie rod has been removed. I counted 20 times. Then let's go underneath the car and let's remove the rack boot underneath. And here's the rack boot. And let's go ahead and remove this wire cable here. Just go ahead and get a wire cutter and just snap it off. Just like that. And then once we're done with it, we could just replace it with the cable tie. Then yeah, I'm going to have to replace this rack boot because, you know, it's torn. So just go ahead and just pull it out. I already unfold the clip right here, but yeah, go ahead and unfold the clip, and then this is the time that we're going to use the tie rod tool to remove this whole shaft. This inner tie rod removal set I purchased from Harbor Freight, and it cost me about $44 including taxes. And yeah, let's see here. here's all the different sizes that you're gonna be using. So you just have to find the one that fits. Okay, so let's go ahead and remove that inner tie rod. This is the size that you're gonna be using for the R32. It's the 1/316. All right, so if you can see on this this bar right here has a little slot. Has a little slot right here. That's where this this tool goes in. It should be just straightforward, just like that. And then whenever you're ready, bam, just take it out. Let's go ahead and remove the inner tie rod. Again, find the correct size. And just put it in there. And then go ahead and use the tool that they provide. And then take it out. Make sure that slot right there, it goes to that part right there. Just like that. Then whenever you're ready, then you turn clockwise to loosen it up. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so once you got it to loose, and then just get one in your wrench, and then just go ahead and just loosen it up. Inner tie rod is out. We might as well just take this piece out too. You don't need it. So now we just gotta clean up really good, and then apply that GKTECH spacer onto the inner tie rod. So we're gonna clean it really good, and we're gonna add some thread lockers. Okay, so once everything is all cleaned up, so let's go ahead and insert these rack spacer. Then make sure the insert is slide all the way in. All right, because I still have some the old thread locker. It was it got stuck around the thread right here, so that's how it didn't want to go all the way in. So it should look like that. All right, so go ahead and apply some thread locker and install it back. You don't have to apply too much. And then just spread around. Just like that. Then let's go. Alright, just go ahead and hand tight it first. Make sure it's not cross-threaded. Okay, then go ahead and tie it up. I'm not sure what's the torque spec on it, but shouldn't be too tight. So let's go ahead and tie it up. Once the inner tie rod is fully tight. I looked up the torque spec. It's about 50 pound of torque. So right now I'm going to go ahead and put everything back together. Boot back on. I decided to put it back on. I may have to change it in the future. And so it's connected to the cable tie right now. So the new cotter pins. If you don't have the new one, try to keep the old one in a good shape. That way you can reuse it. I don't recommend it, but if you have it, a new one, go ahead and use it. If you don't, yeah, just keep it in a good shape. That way, you know, it's not damaged. So yeah, that should do it. And then with this process, just continue and do the same thing to the other side. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the result. So I marked this first tape right here is when the steering wheel is straight, and then the second one is when the steering wheel is maxed out at the factory setting. It's about 9 inches. Then with the GKTECH spacer, it would be 11 inches. So it's not bad actually. I'm not sure how accurate it is, but if I put the R33 low control on, maybe it will help out a little bit too, and who knows. But I'm gonna try it like this for now and go from there. If the angle is not enough, then I have to purchase the GKTECH, the super combo kit, which comes everything with the knuckle, with all the suspension, low control arm, everything. But yeah, I recommend that once you put the spacer in there, make sure you get alignment and get it done. Recommend it. So yeah, there you go. Like I said, I'm not sure how accurate it is, but this is the result that I got. And if anyone have it different, then let me know too. Maybe I did something wrong. But as far as it is, it's just pretty straightforward. And then just go ahead and do alignment. Make sure all your toe, your camber is to the setting that you want. So yeah, I'm going to end this video right here. And thanks for tagging along. Hopefully it's not too boring, or maybe it helped you guys too. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and that will help me a lot and push out some more content for you guys to check it out. And again, I have a lot of plans for this Skyline. So yep, until next time, see you guys.